world peace being an understatement, when you relate that to things like advanced technology or advancement in humans or aliens or things beyond us, the divine, even anything, uh, it's an understatement because when people think world peace, they might not know what that means because it's a perspective thing, or like from their perspective, if somebody pictures world peace, they might think things like lots of flowers and food or something. Like who knows what people think of when they think world peace.
Yeah.
But the reason it's an understatement is because peace starts with state of being, and then the material follows that. So in the same way that we won't know the capacity that is able and necessary for the to match something like an alien that could be a beam of light, and we picture it as like a divine being, like an angel or something that's way beyond us, whatever that is. Before we can get to that state of technology in the material world, we have to get to that state as individuals within a collective. Like the state of being has to be there first. Naturally, we always talk about that's the only thing that matters. The peace of mind and happiness and clarity comes far before material, and then the material is instant after that. Like as soon as somebody's like, and it's subtle too. Like the way you know that you have grown is when you react to something, and then a year later that thing happens, and you don't react to it, and you go, "Wow, I've grown." Like that's growth, and you didn't notice it, and it was instant, and like who knows when it happened, and it's subtle and sneaky, and if that happened, that it's like kind of a downhill stream thing. It's like if you didn't react to that, that means there's this huge spread of things that you will no longer react to. You've grown exponentially. Like it's immeasurable how much you have grown from that moment because you're no longer reacting ignorantly and out of whatever fear and shame, whatever else is going on that made you react the first time. Now you have the clarity and balance that you're not reacting to it. There's this huge that like level was transcended. So everything on that level was transcended, not just that one specific thing that you once reacted to and now you respond differently, but everything that was in that framework or on that level of how you were responding, like how you were, not the thing, but how you were, has transcended, and that includes like a huge swath of stuff. So naturally, as people, as a collective, and individuals within that collective, transcend huge swaths of stuff. When you do something like have world peace, that's transcending levels. That is transcending states of being and how people are going from that one level of I reacted to this, then thing happens, you don't like it, but you didn't react to it as bad. Like that's a huge step, and then you do that hundreds and thousands of times, like infinite times. It's not measurable. Then you get with something like world peace. It is not fathomable for most people. Hence, it's an understatement because with world peace, by technicality, by function of what world peace is, means there is no such thing as sickness. There is no such thing as poverty. There's no such thing as stress. Like there's all those cultural things like trauma, fear of death. Those are all gone, and technology is now a tool for us to just be creative with, and we'll be on Mars within like a week. It's not even like, and nobody thinks about it. It's not something anybody cares about because it's like, oh cool, that's a fun thing. And then we do like all the other stuff possible.